glad I don't do that. I probably spend more money on that shit than I did cigarettes. You know what I mean?
No, that's something else.
Yeah, but I always want different flavors every single day, and
you buy like 3 bottles at a time, and then every time you fill it, it's like a pack of cigarettes. Like every pack needs a flavor to a different flavor.
You can mix your flavors too.
Every time you fill it, I'll fill this flavor next time. Yeah, you can mix flavors.
Could you get like just straight strawberry and kiwi, and then add strawberry kiwi one day? That's good.
Or they have them mixed in one bottle. There's strawberry kiwi, there's banana, strawberry, all kinds of shit.
All you fucking juices are gonna turn into zombies and shit, and I'm gonna have to kill you, you know that, right? I'm gonna have to shoot you in the fucking head.
Cut my head off and shoot my head as well.
Alright, I'll govern you. I'll govern you.
What's up with the W branded fucking zombies?
I don't know.
Yesterday I was like, what the fuck? Woodbury?
You seen it yesterday.
Right. On demand yesterday.
I seen that shit yesterday. Man, you late.
I was watching it.
You late as a motherfucker.
I didn't get to see it Sunday, so I was like, fuck, I was watching it during the week.
Dude, that episode sucked balls, actually. I fucking hated it.
I didn't realize.
Until Carol was creeping on that kid, man. I was like, damn, if that bitch was talking to my kids like that, I'd fuck her ass up. I don't even care. I don't even know what's gonna happen. That kid's probably gonna squeal and shit's gonna hit the fan, and then all of a sudden you guys that we think are the good guys are gonna turn bad guys. Right. Like, what kind of fucking good guy mentality is that? Like, you're supposed to be the good guy. I know, like, that's enough to turn any good guy, like,
I was still like leader like this, I don't know why.
cause she's all like George Bush about shit, like, fuck her, man. They're shocking all these zombies! We're hiding behind these walls! We're like the Star Trek generation. I don't know, man. I think he's alright. I think he might be alright. And I think that him and Daryl might man crush on each other. Dude, they're like getting along. They're like the exact same except for their orientations. And then he saved his ass. They saved each other's lives. And he seems to feel comfortable. Daryl seems to feel comfortable with him a little bit. Like maybe it seems like maybe he like is deep down inside or thinking about it and was afraid because of Merle. He's brought up by racists and bigots. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, I'm gay and not be murdered by your family, but like with those people. So I mean, what if he is? I'm just saying, like, it seems. Yeah, he like had a brief interest in Beth, it seems. Now she's gone. Carol don't seem to like get him stiff, so like maybe this dude's having I don't fucking know. Or that dude's crushing on Daryl. Like, can't wait for his fucking broken-legged friend to die.
Those are people that linked to Woodbury or that terminated or something somehow.
I don't know, it could be because the way that place is built and like the way the dude's up, like I forget his name already.
Like how they got there.
He's all Slav and they're all
cut off our meat supply, you motherfuckers.
They're all Slav and like nah, I bet they like go there and shit.
Something crazy about that shit.
Could be the farm. On a better level. want to go skiing that hill.
I missed out, but yo, are they really selling swing?
I don't know. Hope not. Fuckers.
They probably were because last year sucked, the year before sucked, the last couple years having no business. They probably fucking ranked it in this fucking year. That shit's still probably booked up. That shit was probably used all winter, every single fucking day.
I haven't heard anything. Dude's such a fucking miser. If it isn't making just 1% more than last year. I don't think he really cares. I think what he cares about is the maintenance, renovations, and upkeep. Like, he doesn't want to do that. And I've offered a million fucking times. I've offered him a million fucking times to do the work. I've been doing this shit my whole life, dude. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And if I could save you $1,000 here and there, I don't understand why that's a problem. You know what the problem is? He doesn't want to fucking leave it to us. He'd rather fucking either leave it to his kid or get what he can out of it now. Because he doesn't see them to that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then fucking bail on Chris's mom. That's what's gonna fucking happen. I hate this fucking dude. He's her fucking husband, and like now, like he's got all sorts. Like I don't even want to talk about it, dude. Because you're making me so mad that I want to punch this fucker in the face. And I told Chris next time he comes here, I'm thinking about punching him in the face. Because she's driving shit to the point where, like, why even bother trying to be your fucking husband anymore? Which means, why should I try to pretend to fucking like this motherfucker now? You know what I mean? You trying to fucking talk shit about what I do and judge me, and you don't even fucking know who I am. And he's gonna punch you in the fucking face next time I see you. Reach out to Chris. I never even seen him. You guys fucking see that looks like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Right? Gotcha. He's such a fucking trying to sell you your fucking car every day. He's like fresh mint, but like way fresher. Way more fresher. I don't know why that dude ever wanted to talk shit. Like, just as many people fucking didn't want to hang out with that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he always had to talk shit.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You got to stay on time.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Those ain't no jarhead birds, I can tell you that. Some paramilitary setup?
I'm playing it hard, so I gotta really fucking take my time and shit.
You know what? That's what you're talking about, right?
Because they're like sense their awareness and like, see, look at and I need
To climb an obstacle.
I didn't even make it to the fucking first tower. I don't have my headset on, my mind's not into it. Not like it should be. I don't know why that didn't update the name of my fucking stream. Damn it. Okay, cool, dude. And I kind of can't wait to have this downstairs, because I'm gonna make it so, like, when I was in Hawaii, there was the coffee table fucking lifted up and came to you. So, like
in the hotel?
No, in our, we stayed in the house, we rented a whole house, a condo and shit, it was awesome. It wasn't even, it was like a house. And then, like, the landowner, caretaker, or whatever, lived in the garage that was converted over to the place. But, like, the coffee table was on these really nice springs and hinge system. It fucking lifted up and then pulled to you so you could sit on your couch and all your shit is right there like your desk. It was badass. Yeah. I want one. So maybe I'll put one in my room. So, like, you know, my laptop and everything else that I need would be right there. I gotta keep everything up off the floor too in case there's a flood. It's not gonna be good. I mean, the room is soundproof, so I'm not gonna hear shit from outside. I might hear the dogs bark. That's fine. But, like, I'm not gonna have that dude bugging me with his lawnmower and making it so I can't fucking have a mic on. I can't even open that window. You can hear, like, all sorts of road noise and all kinds of crazy shit out there.
Playing in your car?
Yes. Would you play outside, dude? I was gonna do it in my closet, but things are already done down there.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
Work out and shit. Not awesome, but okay.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
What the hell is that? Got it. Let me check it out. What's going on? I'm gonna take a closer look. Huh? What's up?
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
You all right?
What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Oh, I missed.
prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Think I got him?
Eyes open, boss.
I can't shoot him yet. What up? Oops, shoot up. Your name's awesome. You should follow me because you have an awesome name. Whoa, where'd my gun go? I don't want that gun. Oh wait, I didn't even have a gun in the first place. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Poop shooter. Oh man, that's awesome. He said yo. I said yo. What game should I get? What does it even fucking matter? You're not gonna play with me any goddamn way. My cousin. Get my PS4 today. What game should I get? Why don't you get the games that you're gonna play with me? The cages to pick up Chico? I could play it on normal. I'll show you the route I take. If you shoot the two guys that talk to each other at the tower, the one guy on the right won't even walk over there. He's one that might catch you on the way. But I'll show you a path to take if you want. Interested? Let me know before I start the thing up, because it depends which difficulty. What difficulty are you playing on also? I need to know. Yee! Are you playing on easy or normal or hard? All right. I'll do it. If I make it through to the cages on normal without being caught first try, you gotta throw me a follow. Deal? What's up? You could be my number 35. If I can make it to the cages without being caught. Watch, I'm gonna get caught because I'm talking shit. Because that's how my... Alright. You got a deal, homeboy. We're gonna do it. KD35. I'm not gonna kill anybody, I'm gonna knock everybody out. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes. Alright.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Don't use this. Just put it away. You don't even need it. I wasted too much time, so I gotta wait till the light starts going the other way. When you're playing on normal, they don't really hear you as much. You can't see as far. So just hold on a second. Wait till the light starts heading the other way. Wait till it's off your face.
Keep low.
Run, hug the wall, ignore the man talking.
To climb an
Get up on the
obstacle,
ridge.
press the action button.
Creep over here.
There's a guard up there. If you're going to eliminate him,
Knock him
use
out.
a gun.
Shoot him once in the back. I think I missed him, so that's why I shot him twice. Yeah, usually they don't see you all the way up here. Just shoot them twice and wait a second. There should be a Jeep coming.
Crawling, you can move horizontally left or right.
As soon as
If
the
you do
Jeep
that
passes,
holding the
they
dash button,
will either fall
they'll
down
move
or all you
faster.
gotta do is put one more dart into them and they'll fall. Because the more they move around, it seems the more the trank goes to their blood. See, look, he already fell. Looks like he already fell too.
What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
That guy might be a problem if the Jeep comes, but we'll handle it. A little better than the last run. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Here's the Jeep. He's no longer a threat. We're going to unlock this door.
Now head east to the old prison area.
Go ahead and
You
move
can
these
bring up the
guys.
target's location on your iDroid.
At the same time, we're going to neutralize this fool. I don't think I'm even hitting him. There, he's knocked out.
You should move the bodies of enemies
We're
somewhere
going to go
out
ahead
of
and use
sight.
this Jeep. Put these guys in the Jeep. Because there will be one more vehicle coming through. Believe me, all this stuff will be necessary. And you'll get an S. Go ahead and just tuck these guys down this little area right here.
Contact me if you need advice.
Pick up this guy real quick. And then put him in there. Okay. So now, hug the fence. Pass this light, get into this grass. I mean, you could probably make it up to here, but start crawling right around here, because the guy at the bottom of that hill will see you. And don't shoot the guy at the bottom of the hill first, because then the guy in the tower will see him fall, and then all hell break loose. So you gotta kill the guy, and not kill him. I guess kill him if you want, but I don't kill them. Shoot some darts into that guy. I don't think I hit him. Cool. Make your way back over here to this fuel can. And then in between these two right here, you're going to be able to see the guy. Shoot him in the dome. I always screw this up, so I'm going to remember this time. Make your way over here, refill your ammo on darts, go down this hill, jump here, come over here.
A prisoner. You gonna help him? Eyes open, boss.
And this guy. See, now, while you're here, you can have a conversation with this guy. It's a secret, though. It takes a minute to happen, though. You gotta wait. Hold on. Hold on. It'll happen in a minute. Alright, here we go.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little snaky snake. I'm so slithery and sneaky 'cause I'm a snake. Slithering in your garden, catching me a mouse. Snake. I'm a snake. Look into my eyes, jungle book. Look into my monkey, look in my eyes. I'm a slithery hypnotist snake. I'm hypnotized from the Indian border, so you can, I don't know, turn on that panther. Enjoy the snake, 'cause I'm a snake. I'm a slithery, look at my tongue.
Alright. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Alright, so you grab this dude. Everybody should still be knocked out. If you're playing on normal, you don't have to worry about it. They'll stay knocked out as long as the alarm doesn't go off. You said what? What the fuck? That's not in the game. I'm just being an asshole. I'm sorry. Having fun. Okay, so you make your way back up here. I would suggest, actually, after you pick the guy up, call... Is that the right...
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Yeah, call the chopper in just as you pick him up. Because then, by the time you reach up here, he should be just about getting there. The dude takes forever. More Alright. I'm sorry about that little sneaky snake section. I couldn't help it. That was like the perfect part to do it. Cause I'm a snake.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
That guy, man. Alright, this guy is... And turn reflex mode off too. I know it's a really handy mode, and it might be a little difficult to play without it, but it's worth a lot of points to not play with it. But don't get used to it, because you're going to need it in the Phantom Pain. I really believe that that's going to be an integral part of the game, especially when you're using the buddy system and you have quiet shooting off like a helmet of a heavily armored bad guy. You're going to need that reflex mode to dome him from a distance with a tranquilizer dart or something. So you have to know how to use reflex mode too, I guess. I'm old school Metal Gear, so I never really had that. So it's kind of weird to me, so I need to get used to it personally. I don't use it. Only because I like the points that I get for not using it. Alright, so throw this guy here on the chopper. Don't leave. Let's go.
Target is in.
So now that we neutralized the two guys that were talking at the gate here in the very, very beginning. No one will do anything because everybody's asleep. That guy might, but I'm not worried about him. Chopper's already gone. So what we're gonna do is, because we neutralized that one guy at the door, because he usually makes his way over here and he becomes the guard that stands right there. Since he's no longer there,
we could just run right by this little section. But since that one dude was alerted over there, we might have to watch out. There he is. He's no longer a threat. So we're gonna go ahead, but stay crouched, right? And just mosey along this fence. Stay tight against this fence, but not too tight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll go away. You're good. You're good.
What's that over there?
CP, this is Zulu 1. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over.
We're good. We're good.
This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out.
Man, that dude almost cost me a follow. So I'm at the cages. I haven't been caught yet. I'm being a little arrogant, but I think I might be alright. So we're gonna take this dude out first.
Those tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything.
And move on to the guy inside of the pen. Should only take 3 darts. But there are obstacles. They could have hit some barbed wire and bounced the first 1 or 2. So he fell. Now there's just this last dude over
That's
here.
the old prison area. The targets are there.
Which he's usually there, but right now he's not. So he could be walking around the back and making his way up into there. That sometimes happens. So we need to just wait him out. And I'm not going to play the sneaky snake dude right now. Don't worry. I'm just waiting out because I know there's one last bad dude. And sometimes there's character pop, so I'm not going to let that get me busted. Alright. We're going to go ahead and just take the back way around just to be on the safe side. Are you still with me? Hoopa Shooter, you still with me? I hope so. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you, honey.
Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know he's lying.
Cool,
She
thanks
also
for
had a
being here,
message
man.
For you. I'm ready for the worst.
I appreciate it.
Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
I just want to check this side, you know, because the dude might be around.
That's a searchlight. That should be perfect for searching out the targets.
So you could either get in through there, or there's also that. Don't know if you knew about that. And if you want a good rank, you gotta get all these dudes.
What do you plan on doing?
So I like to start back here and I get this guy. I'm still cautious because there's that third guy that might still be over here. And that's kind of bugging me. So I'm in the cages and I didn't get caught. And the deal was, you're gonna follow if I made it to this point. So hook me up, bro. Hit the button, or I'm gonna stay here and not move. I'm just kidding, I'll finish, but I made it here and I didn't get caught. I almost got caught, but I didn't. You're the best, man. Thank you so much. You hear that music? You're awesome and follow the butcher. That's what you get to hear. Thanks. I really appreciate you following. That's awesome. Alright, so get that dude, come over here, unlock this door so when you come back you don't have to. Do not unlock Chico yet. Get these guys over there first.
POW. That's fine if he has to.
Just unlock all the doors so you don't have to.
Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
set him down, and I'm still just going to double check my area because I think there's still one more guy. Cool, I'm glad you think it's entertaining, because a lot of people think that I'm out of my mind for doing this. Namely my wife. Okay, so let's just clear this area first. I swear I feel that this dude is around here. These thermal goggles really come in handy because it really lights up their life. Meaning soldiers or your prisoner that you're carrying. This is another handy tip. So if you're carrying a prisoner somewhere and it matters if he lives or not, you have to turn on your thermals. Because his body will be either lit up if he's alive or gray if he's dead. So if he's gray and you're wasting your time dragging him all the way over to the extraction point, you're doing it for nothing. So you could just restart. If he goes gray, you know that you're doing this for nothing. So another tip I learned along the way. Alright, so get all these dudes over here to the code. I like to take the high ground back. Less chance of falling or sliding off the edge. You can also extract the soldiers if you want, but I don't, because I don't think that they're going to... I think that all this information that uploads to the server, like how many prisoners you rescue, is going to transfer over to the Phantom Pain, and you're going to have all these dudes that you rescued through all your playthroughs. All these prisoners that you rescued are going to be at your camp, Mother Base, and they're going to be available for you to send out to do missions and boost up your specs at Mother Base, I think. So I think it's a good idea to get all these dudes, and if you like points, go for it. I take the high ground on the way back because I don't want to fall off. Sometimes I'll press the wrong button. I'll think that I'm playing like Snake Eater or something, and I'll press the wrong button and fall off in the ocean. Then I have to get mad and swear. People in the stream don't like that when I get mad and swear. So I just try to stay happy. Oh, you mean you're gonna look it up to see if this theory of mine is might be real? Is that what you mean? Because that would be cool. I appreciate it. If I can stop thinking about it. Alright, so I'm grabbing this last dude. And I could either call the chopper in right now and just extract them right now and then get Chico on a separate extraction. So that's real then. If the POWs do carry over and work for you. Oh, and then them dudes go back to your Mother Base too, because I've also extracted them. I didn't kill them a few times. That's awesome. Alright, so I would extract these dudes first and let the chopper depart and then go rescue Chico. Because when you're coming through here with Chico, 9 times out of 10 there's going to be a guy right here, and he comes and he flashes his light out like Moby Dick stole Chico or something. I have no idea what his problem is, but... And then there's going to be another guy up in there. So those, you have to watch out for those guys. I'll show you in a minute. If you bring Chico, or if you wait to get these guys till after you get Chico, and then have the chopper come, those guys might notice these guys over here, and then all hell will break loose. So I'm not going to risk doing that just to
Please
show you.
select a landing zone.
Just take my
Landing
word
zone
for it.
confirmed.
Call the chopper.
Dispatching chopper.
Hang out with these guys. Show them how you're a sneaky snake. Sneaky slithery snake. Snake. Or you could just jam out some music, which I think you should just jam out some music. And play this because it's pretty good. Thank you for being here and for chatting. That's pretty cool. Throw a follow if you like the show.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LC.
If not, just keep watching. I appreciate that just as well. Get away from Morpho.
This is Morpho, on station at LC. Throw these dudes up on the chopper. Get them to the chopper. Target's inside. Is that it?
Distract them.
He's coming too. Roger that. Okay, target
Don't
is
worry
in.
about my phone ringing in the background. I'm not. Wait, I gotta look at cookies.
Target's inside. Is that it?
Is it in Play Records? Cool. Alright, so that thing is filled up with prisoners. Ready to go. Go ahead and get that gun, and go get Chico. I heard that Chico turns into a Chico, chick, yo, and Chico. Going to the store. Do you need anything?
Mission info has been
I marked the
updated.
RV on your map.
Really gonna buy me
Now
more
carry
beer?
Chico there.
Get you nothing.
The map has been updated.
See, there they are. It might even be helpful to mark them because these guys are a little tricky. But the one you need to worry about is the one on the bottom. The other one might not even see us. Just be ready. And don't worry, Chico's big crying baby mouth isn't gonna get you caught. Just wait till that guy stops. And then miss him. And then hit him the second time. See, the reason you mark that dude is just so you can see him like looking the opposite way. And then you could just mosey on down this little path here. It takes you really low and out of his eyesight. Don't stand up, don't run, don't do anything crazy.
Great.
Just
You reach the artery.
creep, walk on over
Turn
here
it
to the
down for a
cove,
minute. How's he doing?
and place Chico in the corner.
Chico,
I was thinking about doing a run like that too, extracting every single person on the map in the particular mission. He's got his earbuds in. Listen to what my heart is saying, Snake. You sneaky, slithery bastard.
When was this recorded?
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Alright, so that guy's knocked out. That guy will
This is
see the
just a
chopper
hunch,
coming
but
in, so you might want
I
to...
think that's all the cassette tapes. Boss, get back to the mission.
3 darts, knocks him out. Good night. Now call in your chopper. But you need to press the right button to call the chopper in.
Please select a
Alright.
landing zone. Landing
Now that you have
zone
no threat,
confirmed.
get your chopper in.
Roger
Get
that
rid of
chopper
Chico.
request. It's headed your way now.
So yeah, Chico's supposedly going to be the quiet. He's going to be your sniper. I think because he's quiet, he can't speak, and he speaks from his heart. I think it has something to do with, like, maybe during the transformation, like if he does indeed become quiet, I think it might have to do with in the transformation he's like so shocked at what he had to do to pass that he might no longer be able to speak. He might be mute. So in order to know what he wants to say to you, you might have to just plug into his chest and listen to him speak from his heart. Well, he's gonna be quiet.
Put the target on the chopper.
That's pretty funny. Nice one.
Chico's tape. Think it could give us a
Look how Sony's so like
Use your iDroid to
so
listen to
like
it.
play it on Xbox. It's kind of hard to see the word Sony. You can still make it out. I don't think they want an all-out war with Sony. Alright. Let's go get that chick. Try to haul ass up here and get on the truck.
On your feet.
Okay.
Don't want that. But we also don't want that.
Chico was
There might be
taken out
another
of
guy
his
right
cage.
there.
Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead.
Okay, no longer a threat.
I hear vehicles
Get up here.
and a flag.
Don't let that dude see you. Don't shoot that guy until the guy at the truck turns around. 'Cause that'll
Must
break
be near the
everything up.
heliport.
Get that dude in the head. Haul ass to the truck. Get in the truck. Lay down.
A gate.
I gotta turn this tape off. I'm not listening to it.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
You know, that puts everything in, that lines everything up too, now that you mention that about the tape. And now I think, like, we're getting somewhere with speaking from his heart. Like, and this is Metal Gear. There are mechs and things are not realistic, so to be able to plug into someone's heart to hear what they're thinking from their heart is speak from their heart. You know, that's an old saying. So I don't, that's definitely something I think that could be thrown into this. Eventually this guy will get in the truck and drive you to where you need to go. Unless amidst my talking I screwed this up. Yeah. So, I mean, I think to be able to plug into Chico's chest like that and to hear what's going on is because she told him to be quiet. I think he's traumatized by what they made him do to her. Truck's starting and we're leaving now. They're going to drive me right to where I need to go. And I'm going to be able to jump out and grab me some more ammo for this wind pistol. Yeah, get in the truck and then it takes you to another place. Yeah. You have to equip a box to do that, don't you? Certain boxes take you to certain places.
The helipad. That matches Chico's tape.
Turn this off.
The surveillance camera.
Well, I love this game, so I love this series. I love Kojima. He makes a great game. He's not afraid.
That's the admin building. Watch your corners. CQC is effective for
Let the
dealing
dude
with
just
nearby-
back and get out of the truck and leave. Or you can hold him up and make him lay down and knock him out. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But do not stand up while he's backing up, because he's actually turning around and looking out the back window and he might see you. I've seen it happen. It hasn't personally happened, but we're going to go ahead and stick this guy up.
Hands up. Speak.
The map has been updated.
Get down.
You could do that too. But I mean, if I get caught right now, I'm gonna restart this whole thing. I'm gonna go right back to the title. And like, for me to go through this whole, however long it took me to get to this point, I just don't like to take the chances. So I let him back me right in. That guy? Hopefully he don't. Hopefully he stays nice and quiet. Alright, so mosey in here. That guy's gonna go back there and have a cigarette or whatever he does. Knock him out back there. Don't knock him out when he's outside of that path, or else the cameras will pick him up. Get the guy on top first, just like we did over there at the tower. He'll fall. And then you get rid of this dude. And you're pretty much... you're clear to roam this area, but you want to just sneak around this little wall right here. Sneak down here, really quiet. Reload. Once in a while they put a guy on this side of the door, so be prepared. But he's not in here, he's right there. Oh, miss him. Get him a second time. Open this gate. And go in here. And turn off the power. skip the cutscene, let it play, whatever. Takes the same amount of time, I think.
A set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power.
Get out of that door quick. Get under here. And then that guy down there.
CP, this is Delta 4.
We'll come around here and check it out. So we just wait him out and let him do it. Let him do his thing. And you could try to get him from here, but that might make him notice you, and we don't want that. He's going to see his buddy. So when he's over here, we're just going to put a couple in his leg before he gets here. I don't think I'll be able to hit him in the head.
Where the hell is Paz?
Don't let him make the call. Alright, he's no longer a problem. That guy is on the other side of the door. Oh, I'm pretty much screwed now because all my tranks are gone. Could run back over. Where the hell did that dude come from? I'll get more. I do play BF4. I did. I play it on Xbox One, and my gold ran out, so I'm kind of shit out of luck at the moment. Oh, I think there might be some up here. Can't remember. But let's have a look. I was wrong. Maybe it's that tower over there. There's some over there. But I gotta get back over there. No, I don't want that. Trip. There might be some right over here too. I don't remember.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
Nope.
Lie down.
I thought for sure that I was dead.
You flare grenade to call the chop. That sound. A flag fluttering. Next, they headed for a place with a helicopter.
Oh, snark. Sneaky snow, slow, snark. Okay, so this totally goes against everything that I usually do. Well, I need some ammo. Yeah, I didn't pick this up yet.
For the inspection. Keep your
So
mind on the mission.
Yes. It's not that many, but it's enough to get me through. Dude, I agree. Especially since they want you to play it through so many times, you should be able to turn his tutorial off. That's what I think it is. It's just a tutorial. Guys, welcome to the stream. I appreciate everybody being here. If you're new to my channel, hit the follow button if you enjoy what you're watching. It really helps me out. Gives me the boost to keep doing this. Greatly appreciated. And you hear some pretty awesome music when you do. See? Just like that. You're part of the Butcher crew. Thank you so much for your follow. I love you. And I just went over here for nothing. I went over here for little tranquilizer darts and I just used them on these guys like an asshole. It's okay. Regnum Hill. Hope I said it right. Thank you for the follow. Poopashuda, thank you for the follow earlier. You're a viewer of your word. I appreciate that. It's the kind of people I'm looking to get in this community. Not a bunch of bums. So far I'm doing alright with that. You guys all kick ass. Thank you. I'm trying really hard not to have to kill anybody, so I agree with what you say about just let him take his time, because you know, he's the type of dude that if he's not happy with what he's putting out, he's just not going to put it out. I don't think that he'll be afraid to delay it anymore. If it has to go beyond September, I think that he'll be like, hey, it needs to go beyond September. I don't think he really cares. Exactly. Exactly. AAA gaming at its best. This guy knows what he's doing. I mean, he's set the standard for stealth shooter games. Yeah, just like the night before the big announcement, someone spilled the beans of the date. So I mean, it's got to be ridiculous expensive to make games. I think we've just been spoiled. Yeah, I agree. Some people don't like the term demo, but I think that he gave this to us to check out all these new mechanics and to get used to it. Because I think he knows something, like, he knows that MGO is going to be played by so many people. It's going to be ridiculous.
Caution.
Where are you going? That's outside the
I
mission
gotta check
area.
this real quick.
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution.
So he gave this to us so we can get used to these mechanics.
Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Dude, the price tag is like... What happened? They found somebody? Like, why are they... What the hell's the problem? I was reading comments. I don't know what happened. Why are they bugging? Oh, that guy's gonna be a problem. Get out of here, fool. Alright, so let's get back to the mission here. I don't care what the price tag is, I'm getting this game. I might even trade in my Xbox One for the collector's edition. Think of that. All this shit for like to be down one trank. Oh!
CP, this is Zulu 2. All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp.
Alright, guys, I might have to get John Jay, but I keep finding tranks, so if you're new to my channel and you don't know what John Jay is, I think you should hit the follow button, and then I'll show you. Follow the Butcher. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense too. Definitely. I wasn't discounting that. I just actually stopped talking because they started wanting to have a powwow. Thanks for the follow. Afterlife, you're the best. I'm being seen as I'm seeing you, but let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Disappear into this little tunnel.
The drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Go. Hey, I have company, guys, so I need to see him to the door. Give me 1 minute, alright? Don't leave, please. Stay here. Just straighten out my monitor here real quick. Fix this room. Oh, I know I should have paused for the time, right? At this point, I think I've taken so much time that it's not going to give me a very good rank.
Maybe Chico's tape can tell you something. What can you hear on it? Take a close listen.
I really hope they don't, but there's probably going to be so much story that they could either be wrong or they're not going to spoil too much of it. Oh, damn it, all this time we made it this far and now we got to get John Jay. That means Rambo. That means that every single guy laid down and went to sleep. They're all awake now. This is all for nothing. I broke my focus having to walk my friend out. Yeah, I know. You know what, though? I'm not making excuses. And if I was all of you, I would think that I was making excuses, but if I didn't have to walk my homeboy out to the door and break my focus, I would have already had Taz and been on the chopper, and hopefully we would have been done with this. What are friends for? Telling your girlfriend to leave you because they want to screw her. Think we're alright? Yeah, I was kind of wondering that too. Well, that's funny, he wasn't even seen.
CP, this is Delta 2. No sign of the enemy. We're calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay on the alert. Out.
Oh, you dick! Wow.
Snake, talk to me. Snake!
Damn, that was the biggest waste of all of our time, and I'm sorry for that. That's okay. The comment was very simple. I know, and that you're like, some asshole spoiled everything. And I didn't see that movie either. And I guess your comment wasn't as simple as perhaps you thought it was. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. What's that, like Rocky 9? It's like the 10th Batman movie. I'm kind of over it. I'm over all these superhero movies. Who's this? Solid Snake, thanks, dude. Thanks for the follow. I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, how many times are they going to remake Spider-Man until they get the right guy? Like, that's just basically saying that they got it wrong all the times before. I don't know. I haven't seen that one yet. I think deep down inside, like, when I think of that movie, I think about all that dude that shot up the theater, and I know it's probably, like, should have nothing to do with why I don't want to watch the movie. It's just I don't want to think about that. Think about that little girl that got killed. That's crazy. I have GTA 5, Far Cry 4, The Last of Us Remastered, Thief, Second Son, Alien Isolation, Tomb Raider, Home, Counter Spy. I have a few other digital things. I'm gonna get Bloodborne when it comes out. I'm gonna get the Dark Souls 2. PS4 edition. What else? I want to do heists, but I don't have anybody to do heists with. I have Shadow of Mordor, yep. Forgot about that, and it's sitting right here on my lap. I started my stream out with that game this morning, and that Nemesis system just gets... Those guys have to be some ridiculous level right now, because I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I have my Game Informer right here, so I'll tell you when the release date is. It's actually next month. It's coming out real soon. Give me one sec here. I'm getting to the page. Yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait to see this game in all of the next-gen glory. I'm almost there. There's a pretty kick-ass steering wheel coming out for PS4. I think it's already out. It looks pretty solid if you're into driving games. Okay, here I am. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is the name of the edition. It's basically Dark Souls 2 remastered. It's in here. Go to page 41. The release date is April 7th. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. We are looking at the Mad Max edition, right? Game Informer. You have Dark Souls for PS4. The Witcher 3 looks like it's going to be pretty badass. I've seen a few videos. There's guys that are already play testing Dark Souls 2 on PS4, and some videos have come out that From Software and Namco have allowed to come out. They were showing Dead Man's Wharf. Man, it looks incredible. The souls just glow so bright, it's crazy. They're not all kind of grainy like they were on last gen. Do you have a PC, Nick? Yeah. Hey, if any of you guys want to add me, I'm going to throw up my link to all my stuff, so if you guys want to add me on these things, go for it. I'm also on Xbox One. My gold ran out, so I'm not... I hit the wrong one, my bad. I'm on Xbox One, but my gold ran out, and I don't know when I plan on renewing it, only because I'm just not happy with their service anymore, and just not feeling it, so I think I'm going to take my time. Although all my BF4 is on there, and I want to play Hardline on that system, just because it feels slightly better to me, but, I don't know. Don't know yet. Cozy, I'm going to get you right now. Pick you up right on my Vita. This is just how I do. I don't have the camera on here because that'll just take away from the stream. And I don't have the PSI. So, I know some people like to watch the person play the game, but I feel I'd rather give you a better thing to look at than me. Cozy. With a note. Nice. I got you. We are now pals. PSN friends. Thanks for the ad. like PlayStation Plus because so far they've given me a ton of games that are good and worth the shit, while Xbox just keeps giving me these games that are just not fun. And I don't know. I've been with Xbox for like 5 years now, and I was on PSN before that, from like PS1 days all the way up until about 5 years ago. And they just started giving away games with gold. At least I just found out about it, and I wasn't getting anything really all that great. So, and most of the stuff I had already bought, so it's like they're trying to give me stuff that I already have. That's what I'm saying. Like, most of my Vita games are all downloads that I got for free because of Plus. And they're like cross saves and things that I could double dip trophies on. And since I just came back and I don't remember my password to my old PSN account, I had to restart a new one, so I have like garbage for trophies. And Binding of Isaac was that game was really messed up. It was awesome though. Really awesome game. I still have it. It's, you know, it's in my library. I could download it again, but I needed to make space. I needed to get a new hard drive for my system because it's just running out of space. So how many of you guys have GTA 5 and heists? Because I want to do some heists. That sounds like fun. So I don't really play this game with a lot of people. Binding of Isaac was very difficult. That's better than Minecraft? Is that what you mean? I got the same problem. If you're on PS4, throw me a friend request, and I'm definitely down and get a little squad together and do this. Yeah, I think you have to be level 14 or something like that. There you go. I want to check that Terraria game out too. That looks like really, really fun. Dude, if they came out with a next-gen Red Dead, I don't know if I would play much anything else. Because that... I don't know why, I'm just dying for like an open-world Western that's all gritty like that was. But so real looking like they can accomplish on this system. Me too. I loved it. And the zombie apocalypse mode was really cool. Everything about that. Hell yeah, gun. Hell yeah. I still have that. PS2. Wasn't it on PS2? Then there was also Red Dead Revolver. That was like the first one, wasn't it? Yeah. You know it's a really good Western game, and it was only $20 on the summer thing last year. Ubisoft put out Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I loved that game so much. It was a lot of fun. What about Bully? Did you like Bully? A lot of people didn't like it. They didn't think that it was... I don't know, they didn't think that it was like Rockstar enough. But I think that it had enough innuendos and like jabs to the ribs that like it was worth playing, you know? It was a fun game. And I also think that Jimmy from Bully grew up to be Jimmy from GTA 5. Because he was just a little asshole, you know? And if you play GTA 5 and you know the mission where the kid spikes your drink with some acid and you end up falling through the sky, like, he's an asshole, that kid. The kids name different fathers. Yeah, but how do we know that? Jimmy could be from a different dad. I bet it's Red Dead, to be honest, because they haven't done Red Dead in a while, and they just remastered Bully. So it might not be too hard for them to just port Bully over to next gen and work on, you know, Red Dead. I'd say I'd lean more towards they're working on Red Dead, because you can't forget about Max Payne either, because that did quite well. So I mean, yeah, true. So maybe Michael's his real dad, and Amanda's his stepmom. They don't really go into all that, like their background. A new Max Payne would be kind of cool too. A shit ton of Vicodin. 5 years worth. Yeah, they do. They take their sweet ass time for everything. Seriously underrated. That was an amazing game. That story just sucked me right in. I loved it. I loved that Toucan Sam Magnum PI shirt he wore too. That shit was awesome. I like making Michael look like him too. You think that was rushed? I think that they just have a hard time. Yeah. All I know is that whatever they release, I'm not going to grab it until it's at least like 2 or 3 months old. Yeah, loved it. I'm going to go ahead and wait out every game that they release now until they get their launches in order. Today was the first day I was able to recuperate my Yeah, they sold out like the first day. They made like, what was it, like $13 million or something? $13 billion. They did some ridiculous number like the first day with pre-sales or pre-orders alone, which is incredible. Yep. I'm with you, Nick. Yeah, especially Game Informer, man. They don't... I think that they're paid to write their reviews now. They're getting a little too sold out. They give such crappy scores to, like, really good games. They tend to, like... They tend to overshine every Activision game because you know they're greasing wheels over there. Activision. Yeah, and you know, I trust Twitch. I turn to streamers to get like my last final like push to get the game or to not get the game. I'll just look the game up and I'll watch it for a while and I'll be like, this visually doesn't look like something I can get into, or I'll hear them complain about a mechanic, or, you know. Twitch is probably the greatest thing that's ever happened to us as a gamer. As gamers, sorry. You know, for everybody sitting here wanting me to play this game, I'm sorry that I'm not playing and I'm just chatting. I really just enjoy having this conversation with you guys. I don't like when people review games and they're not really, when they're inexperienced with video games, because, like, I don't know. It's like when skateboarding back in the 80s wasn't cool, and now, like, they talk about Tony Hawk at the dinner table. Like, your mom and dad know who Tony Hawk is. Like, that is what I mean. It's like now there's shoutcasters for X Games, and they're like, Tony Hawk just did this 900. Brutally honest is the stuff that you want, because you know they're not being paid by anybody. They're not being endorsed. They're telling you the truth. And hopefully, you know, everybody here can tell when someone's feeding them a line of shit or not. Sorry about my language. But we're all good peeps here. We understand what's up. Who's all here anyways? I'm going to go ahead and look at my viewer list. It doesn't refresh, so if I don't shout out your name, I'm sorry. Pleb, Cashilla, Nick, Reginald Hill, True Coverage. That's all I'm seeing. And I don't mean it like, oh, that's all, because you guys kick ass for being here. And for you guys that followed, thank you. And for you guys that will follow, thank you. For you guys that just want to hang out, I didn't say it right. Epleb? Epleb? I know, see, I shouldn't have even said anything. I should have just said, thanks everybody, you're all awesome. Because I'm going to start reading stuff wrong again. Epleb. Eplib. Yeah, you have to, because if you base your game buying decisions on reviews from, let's just say, Game Informer, you know, you're going to spend a lot of money on nothing. Most of the time, you'll be disappointed. Or if you skip over a title because you're judging the stupid number, like, I don't know, because they're giving something a low score. Thanks. Yeah, it's like they're writing what the developer, what they're writing about, is telling them to write. It's almost like they're sick of getting, like, reader comments. Getting flamed all the time. I think that just everybody needs to simply just look at Twitch, because you could tell just by looking at it being played if it's something you could get into or not. Just, it's simple. Remember the days when you had to judge by just looking at the package? I have not played Sniper Elite 3. I have a friend who plays it, and he likes it a lot. He likes the X-ray vision thing. Yeah, but your expectations and what you actually get in the end package could be two different things. Like, I expected Shadow of Mordor to be a little more forgiving, I guess, or a little easier to play than it is, or I can't explain it. I'm just gonna stop. I need to check that game out. Yeah, I mean, imagine if we still had to do that, buying games just on cover art alone and, you know, screenshots that they put on the back. What about the games that they give you, like, the really lame screenshots? Like, the most boring screenshots ever. Like, how is this supposed to help sell your product? You know, I seen a picture of an NES ad for the system, the console itself. You might have seen it growing up. There's, you know, the family sitting around the TV, and the two kids are playing Mario Brothers. Well, like, if you look close at the ad, the console, the power button isn't even turned on. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm seeing orange and red and a little bit of green. Cool. I love that screenshot. the power button wasn't plugged in or pushed in, the light wasn't on, the cartridge was sitting out next to the... They had it sitting out next to the console. The one kid was looking all stoked, but if you looked at the screen, like, Mario was clearly about to jump into a pit and die. I don't remember Ultima 7. I'm a loser. Well, I mean, if you're a AAA developer and you're putting out AAA titles, you have to expect to be wowed. Because, like, you're not going to go to... I don't know, you're not going to go to, like, a movie at the real movie theater and spend, like, $30 on your ticket and snacks and whatnot, and then, you know, want to get disappointed. That's a good example. You're 100% right. And they drummed it up to be that it was going to be way better. It was going to look so incredible. Which I'm not taking away graphically anything about how it looks, but it could look a little bit more real. Like the fur, if you look close at the fur, it's just like some blurry lines. I mean, they did things with the intent of you... Yeah, totally. They did things with, like, the intentions of you never staring at it or really taking the time to look at it. There's a lot of sloppy stuff in that game. But I love it nonetheless. I have platinum in that, and I just finished up all the trophies for Valley of the Yeti yesterday. I streamed that, like, all day yesterday. Excellent game. And that was great DLC. It's worth the money if I had the season pass. And I don't even know if I want to buy into season passes anymore, because you don't get... Yeah. True. Do you think Star Wars Battlefront's going to be like that? Which makes them suck. Do you guys remember when Battlefield 4 first came out? There was that, like, Nazi overcoat glitch or whatever. Like, those dudes are wearing those... Yeah, I wasn't wowed either. I wanted to be. I noticed a few changes though between 3 and 4. Like, you couldn't just, like, get around the outskirts of a camp and take them out with sniper rifles. They could see. So there were a few things that they fixed that I'm glad that they fixed. I think that game was overlooked and more people should check it out. I think that company Ubisoft is really killing it this generation anyways. They're releasing some okay stuff. Unity, that's one exception, I guess. That had a lot of people complaining. My son played it on Xbox One and it just looked horrible. I don't know, I like BF3 and BF4. I liked both their stories, and the multiplayer was fun. You can go prone in BF3 and BF4. That's one thing I did not like. Oh wait, BF3 you couldn't go prone, right? BF3 is the one that you could only like crouch and stand. I played Bad Company 2. That's when I came into the Battlefield series. So what do you think about Hardline then? People are expecting that to be like... I don't think that they should have labeled that Battlefield. I'm gonna check it out, Unity, after they release that update, patch stuff. Once I get gold back and it's worth doing, but the people that made Dead Space are making Hardline though. Dead Space was awesome. Like, they know how to make a game. And I played the beta, and I was actually kind of impressed with it. I thought it was going to suck, you know? Like, too much mixing going on, but it's like they took some Need for Speed and some Medal of Honor, like with being able to just get ammo off a dude without like him having to drop it, like that. Like, there's a few cool changes that they did to the series, and they're running it off like DICE's engine, so I mean it's gonna feel like Battlefield, but it's just gonna be a different feel to it, like a different atmosphere. I think the cars they actually handle pretty well. I thought that they were gonna be sloppy and not feel good, but I played all the Dead Space games. I loved every single one of them. Like, you can't expect to be scared anymore after you play the first one, right? Or just in general, but they do manage to get a couple jump scares out of you. But that just goes back to expecting so much out of AAA games. I kind of feel that way about Activision, and I went to EA. Because I thought that with Black Ops 2, they totally just ruined everything, and they went with newcomers in mind, rather than keeping the veterans happy, which I was, and it just was like, screw this shit, I'm done. I will. I certainly will. And I'll probably be another sucker, and I'll buy another Call of Duty too, because I'm a sucker. They do make a good story, but their multiplayer and the people that they tend to attract, I just can't get down with that anymore. And I notice a bunch of them coming over